with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then they said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them.
Lord has done great things for us.
Amen.
Lord has done great things for us, and we are glad. Everybody should do what? Should be glad. The Lord has done great things for us. Go to verse 4.
Bring back our captivity.
Psalm 126. Did you see it? Psalm 126. Let read verse 4 to 6. You see it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go and read verse 4.
Bring back our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south.
Those who sow in tears shall reap with joy. Or 6.
He who
He who
continually
continually
goes
go
forth,
for
bearing seed for sorrow,
bearing seed for sowing,
for sowing
shall
that
doubtless come again
with
with
rejoicing. Amen.
bringing a share. People of God, I want us to rejoice tonight. Even though you may not see any reason why you will, but I want you to see every reason. You may not see anyone, but I want for every reason you have to rejoice. Because I can't refrain me to be mentioning things for us from the beginning to the end.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I've come the wrong way as well.
But that's all right.
No, it's okay.
Because tonight we only come into one door.
I came here over a year ago for summer.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
yeah, I know you. I know you.
Okay.
You think I don't know you? I know you. You are my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, don't take your seat. You are welcome. God bless you.
God bless.
Yeah. So we have every reason, people go to rejoice and to praise. Because the Lord has kept us from the first day till today. I want you to close down and begin to rejoice. Give one program to the daughter. One program to them. When people come in, let's give them the program.
Thank you. Hello. Are you hiding?
Go to thank God. And the Lord kept me. He kept my family. He kept Bishop. From the first day to today, the few minutes now, we'll be entering into the new year. I want to open your mouth and say, Lord, I thank you for your mercy upon me, for your protection upon me, upon my children, upon my wife, upon my family, upon this your church. We thank you very much. Many people have died. We are not better than them. We not kept up for a very wonderful purpose. Because a living dog is better than a dead elephant. It's better than a dead lion. Lord, we thank you. 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 We glorify your name. You want? What do you want?
I'm coming back, just going to get something to eat and then coming straight back.
Okay, you want to eat something. All right.
Very busy working.
Yeah, when you come by, you get a drink.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, see you later. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I want to pray, Lord, we need you here tonight. Lord, help me. Begin to pray in Jesus' name. We invite you here tonight. Lord, help me. Lord, help me tonight. Lord, help me tonight. Lord, help me tonight. I need your help. I need you tonight. Lord, help me tonight. Father, help me tonight. Lord, help me tonight. We have been announcing this program 9:30. We didn't say 10 p.m. We didn't say 11 p.m. We have been announcing over and over. We have been putting it in the program. Even since the beginning of the month. And it is almost 10 now. Lord, your people are yet to walk in. Lord, take perfect control. Holy Spirit, take perfect control. Holy Spirit, take perfect control. Help me tonight. I need the help of God. Help me. And your people are crying for help. Help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Pray for all the people that God wants to bless tonight, that they will be here. That's where you are going to put it. Those that you want to bless tonight, wherever they are, bring them here. Those who want to bless tonight, those who want to bless tonight, those who want to bless tonight, they offer me special offer. Amen. Place of where I said, no, I'm not coming. I want to be in the presence of God. In the name of Jesus, I prefer to be here than to go and work and get money. In the name of Jesus, all your people, Father, that are meant for blessing tonight, bring them for blessing in Jesus. Bring all your people that are meant for blessing tonight. Bring them, bring children, bring adults, bring men and women, bring boys and girls, bring youth, bring teenagers, bring everyone tonight. Lord, help me. Oh, 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 Lord, help me. In the name of Jesus, Lord, help me. Oh, Lord, help me. In the name of Jesus, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. In the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. We pray, Lord, bless me tonight. I am here for blessing. I won't go without being blessed. Bless me tonight. Everything we are going to do here tonight, no matter little, no matter whatever we are going to do, I want you to bless me. I want to go home with your blessing. Begin to pray in the name of Jesus. Lord, bless me tonight. Lord, bless me tonight. Lord, bless me tonight. That is my cry tonight. I want you to bless me. Lord, bless me tonight. I don't want to go home without a blessing. I don't want to go home without a blessing. Bless me tonight. Tonight, oh Lord, bless me. Bless all the teenagers. Bless all the youth. Bless all the adults. Bless all the men. Bless all the children. Everyone be blessed tonight. Everyone be blessed tonight. Everyone be blessed tonight. God bless you. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. We are going to pray. I say, Lord, in this United Kingdom,
This united.
let your peace
Let your peace
reign.
reign.
And also let your peace
Let your peace
reign in my life.
reign in my life.
Also let your peace reign
Let your peace reign
in my family.
in my family.
Oh Lord, let your peace reign
Let your peace reign
in this your church.
in this your
You first of all pray, Lord, let your peace reign in United Kingdom. Let your peace reign in my life. Let your peace reign in my family. Let your peace reign in this your shop. Open your mouth, begin to pray. What the devil hates most is peace. What the devil hates most is peace. He wants anything that is opposite to peace. He doesn't want the nation to be at peace. He doesn't want you to be at peace. He doesn't want your family to be at peace. He doesn't want the church of God to be at peace. But Lord, tonight our cry is peace. Let your peace overshadow United Kingdom. Every nook and cranny of United Kingdom experience peace. Every nook and cranny of United Kingdom experience peace. Let your peace reign. A peace your shop. Let your peace reign in my life. Let your peace reign in my family. Peace in the name of Jesus. Let your peace reign in United Kingdom. Let your peace reign in everywhere United Kingdom. As we are approaching 2020, let your peace reign so that your peace will reign throughout 2020. So that your peace will reign 2020. Let your peace reign in my life. I want to enjoy the peace of God. I want the peace of God to reign in this church. Lord, as we approach 2020, let the peace of God reign in 2020. Let your peace reign in my family. Let your peace reign in my life. Reign in my family. Reign in your shop. Reign in your United Kingdom. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Lord.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I'm going to pray. I say, you devil and demon. Say that.
You devil and demon,
We arrest you.
we arrest you.
You will not prevail over United Kingdom.
You will not prevail over the United
You will not prevail over the peace of United Kingdom.
You will not prevail over the peace.
You will not prevail over the peace of my life.
You will not prevail over the peace.
You will not prevail over the peace of my family.
You will not prevail over the peace.
You will not prevail over the peace of the shop.
You will not prevail over the
You
peace.
devil and demons are binding. I bind you. My life is no go area for you.
My life is
This nation is no go area for you. I bind you, you devil and demon. You author of peacelessness, I bind
You
you.
have no authority over my life.
In the name of Jesus, my life, my family nation is no go area for you.
This is a noble area.
Therefore, I command you to be arrested. You devil and demon, I take authority over you.
We take authority over you.
I take authority over you. Every spirit of gloominess, every spirit of darkness, every spirit of gloomness, every spirit that is against cheerfulness, every spirit that drains joy, I bind you. Get out. My life is no go area for you. My family is no go area for you. Make sure you don't go area for you. Every spirit of gloominess and darkness, every spirit that is opposing joy and cheerfulness, I rebuke you. Get out in the name of Jesus. We are redeemed for joy. We are called for joy. We are called for peace. In the mighty name of Jesus, I decree peace. And United Kingdom, I command peace. Everybody's life.
Lord, we stand against every problem.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. People are going to be cheerful. I want you to read it. If anybody beside us don't read it, don't look at it. You are free to stand up for it. Don't look at his face. He's not rejoicing. Amen.
Amen.
Praise the Lord. I want everybody to rejoice. Today, the last day of 2019. Why won't you rejoice? I want you to rejoice and be happy. We are not here to serve any human being. We are here to do what? To serve the Almighty God. So rejoice. Children, as they are rejoicing, leave them to rejoice. The adult, as you are rejoicing, be rejoicing. Any aspect of this program, take it with all seriousness and rejoice. And I believe God. Don't forget, we have been laboring, we have been fasting for the past 11 days. You think the devil is happy? So please, don't let anything take away your blessing. Let anything take your joy. God bless you. I say God bless you.
Amen.
So we'll be following the program now. And I don't have any protocol. I just point at you because I'll say, go and do so. Go and do so. Go and do so. When you come there, don't do it. Cheerfully and go and sit down until we get to the end of the program. I'm trusting the Almighty God because we are 2 or 3 are gathered together in His name. He is there to deal with the devil in the name of Jesus. And He's here to bless His people. We're ready to receive. And you are going to receive. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. The next thing we are going to do, I want us to sing. Maybe for about the next 10 minutes. To praise God. Whatever song you have, a chorus, just sing 10 minutes. And then go and sing that. And then another thing will come. God bless you.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise the living Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Let's worship God. It's the last day of this year, 2019. As we're approaching 2020, let's appreciate God. Let's thank Him for January up to December. Let's, if you don't mind, we can be on our feet so we can worship the Lord with all our hearts. And let's use our voice to worship the Lord. We worship Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, please.
When I read the Bible, then we sing the first song. Steve and the Bible come forward to lead us. Don't know whether you all know him or not. It's the program. That will be the next one we are going to sing. When I read the Bible in Luke chapter 1, there are so many, so bear with me. I've written somebody's name there, but the person is not here yet. So I'm going to read Luke chapter 1. Please open your Bible to Luke chapter 1. I already put the name of God there. I'm going to read that passage. But it's not here yet, so I will read on it if you have. Luke chapter 1. Reading from verse 26 to 38. I think we should read, when I read verse 1, read the next verse. But we'll get to verse 38. I read verse 26. Luke 1, verse 26 says, Now in the 6th month, Angel Gabriel was sent by God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth. Verse 7 before God.
Imagine with a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David.
His name was Mary. And having come in, the angel said to her, rejoice. As I say, rejoice.
Rejoice.
Highly favored one. The Lord is with you. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Blessed are you among women. Verse 29.
But when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and considered what manner of greetings this was.
Then the angel said to her, do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. 31.
And behold, thou shalt conceive.
You will conceive after your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name
Jesus. Verse 32. He will be great.
Amen.
And will be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord God will give him the throne of his father David.
and it will reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there will be no end.
Then Mary said to the angel, how can this be, since I do not know a man?
And the angels answered and said to her, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the highest will overshadow you. Therefore also that one who is born will be called the Son of God.
Now indeed, in this birth your relative has also conceived a son in her old age. And this is now the 6th month for her who was called barren. 37.
For
nothing possible. 30 together.
Then Mary said,
behold, the days of the Lord, let it be to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. Amen.
Amen.
I believe you are blessed through the reading of the word.
Yes.
These are the things that should be intoxicating every one of us. Amen.
Amen.
We're going to sing in one.
Blessed Savior, we adore you. Blessed Savior, we adore thee. We, thy love and grace proclaim. Thou art mighty, thou art holy. Glorious is thy faithfulness, is thy matchless name. Glorious is thy name, O Lord. Glorious is thy name, O Lord. Glorious is thy name, O Lord.
Do you know it?
Blessed Savior, we adore thee. With the love and grace proclaim. Thou art mighty, thou art holy. Glorious is thy matchless name. Glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. Glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. Great Redeemer, Lord and Master, light of all eternal days, let the saints of every nation sing righteous and endless praise. Oh, glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name. name, O Lord. Oh, glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. From thy throne of heaven's glory to the cross of sin and shame, thou is come to die and ransom, is the sinners to proclaim. Lord, glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. Glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. Come, O come, immortal Savior, come and take thy royal throne. Come and reign forever, to thy kingdom thy own. Glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord. Glorious, glorious, glorious is thy name, O Lord.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you. After the welcome and the announcement, if anybody got testimony, and I believe you get one. Before let me ask you, how many of you have got testimony? Have a testimony? Still? Another person? Yes, my wife. Another person? Okay, 2 people. So after the testimony, Rihanna and Jody will come and sing a song, and after that, we'll go to prayer. So Boston will lead the first 5 prayer points. Then my wife will lead the next 6 to 11 prayer points. That's how we're going to do. The first 5 prayer points was 6 to 11. So let me thank God on behalf of every one of us that the Lord has allowed us to see the end of the year 2018. And very soon, I and you, by the grace of God, we are going to greet ourselves Happy New 2020 in Jesus' name. So we have every cause to be grateful to. We travel, we walk on the highways, we cross the road, we drive, we enter taxi, we enter coach. Our children, they went to their schools, we came back. Most of us went to our places of work, we came back. Many things. Food, God provided food for us. Want to quantify the food that we ate. Jokingly, I think on Christmas Day, I was jokingly saying that we're going to gather the food that you have eaten, the food that you have eaten throughout the year. Let's say all the food you are gathering, want to build a house with it. What kind of house do you think you can build? We will likely build 2 or 3 story building. Is that right, Toby?
Yes.
the food that you have eaten throughout the year 2019, if they are depositing it every day, every time, it will be so big that it can be the house. So, people of God, we have many reasons to be grateful to God. And I want you to open your eyes and see those reasons. Forget about the negative aspect, maybe we're supposed to feed to the extreme there. The God that has kept us here today is able to do that. In the meantime, let us be grateful to God. So please join me to welcome somebody beside you and say you are welcome to the end of year 2019. Amen. Say you are welcome. Or you can wave hand at somebody wherever and say you are welcome to year 2019. Very good. That's how we are going to do it. Amen. God bless you, people of God. Then, if you look at our announcement, this Thursday is going to be our third Bible study. That is second. That is second. Please don't think that we are going to close the show. You know, we didn't come after Christmas. I gave you that day to celebrate Christmas properly. But we have entered it. When we enter the new year in a couple of minutes now, then Thursday is our first Bible study. I want you to be here to come and pray. And then the victory month has started. It's going to start. Sorry. Yes, going to be there. Oh, sorry, thank you. Yes, only reminded me. So throughout the month of January is going to be victory prayers. But there's no one who will pray without reading the Bible. There will be Bible there. There will be Bible study and the victory prayers. Although victory prayer will be more than the first. Two will go together. So please, the first victory month prayer and Bible study will be this Thursday. I want to be here to come and pray. I trust you, I know you are going to be here. Don't forget, come and pray. The victory month prayer bulletin I've sent to you. I don't know whether you have all got yours. Have you all got yours? I think maybe Sister Liana has not got it. Did Brother get it? Brother would have got it. Because he submitted his email on Sunday. Unless if the email is not correct. Anyway, please help me to confirm for Brother and Sister Liana whether if he has not got it, he should let me know so that he send the correct email and I'm going to reform it. It's going to start this Thursday, victory month, and it's through January. You can break your fast anytime from 2 p.m. And then this Sunday, the first Sunday worship is this Sunday. And that's the Sunday the 5th. I want you to be here to come and serve your God. Maybe I should tell you now. I want to tell you, God, if you have anything to say, always contact me. I trust you, I know you always contact me. But I want to just re-emphasize it. Always contact me if you have anything to say. Are you listening to him, God? Yes. Always listen to me, don't listen to anybody. Praise the Lord. By the grace of God, God brought me here to be pastor in this shop. So that is why I'm the pastor of the shop for now. So anything, don't listen to anybody. It is me. Whatever you don't hear from my mouth, forget it. If anybody say that to you, just forget it. Say you are going to confirm from me. And the Lord will bless you for that. And that's how to tell you, when the service is going on, don't use phones. Don't use iPad. Unless you want to read Bible. Don't use a PC. Because information reach me that some people during service, it is movie and they are watching on laptop. And so by the grace of God, and from Sunday I'll be moving around. I will leave my seat here Even when I'm preaching, I will ask me to show you what you are looking at on your laptop. Because, you see, I don't want the devil to cheat you. And the devil will not cheat any of us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
The devil doesn't want you to be blessed. He doesn't want you to be saved. He doesn't want you to have a glorious future. And I want you to have it. I want to have a glorious future. I want you to be great in life. Praise the Lord. I tell you, I'm going to repeat it when other people come. God has used me in life to make people great. Which, if I'm mentioning their name, time will fail me. And how I wish one time I come across them, you see them, and you see them portraying before me as small as I am, that it is me that God used to make them what they are today. Praise the Lord. So, if you hand over your life to God and you allow me to guide you, you are going to be great in future. Don't allow the devil to shortcut you. He wants to deceive you so that he can mess up with your life. But I don't want it. I'm praying for you in the closet. I'm talking to God about you. If you hand over your life and you listen to what I'm telling you every day on this pulpit, don't listen to anybody. You discover that the devil will always fail over you. Praise the Lord. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Somebody who have been on the pulpit for since 1982, you can calculate how many years that is. I've been preaching this gospel since 1982, from university to date. So you can imagine. On Facebook, I come across some people that say, lady today, there's a lady on Facebook. I've not met her since 1987. But he came across me on the Facebook today. And the lady wrote to me and said, quite an age. Pastor Ogunade sir. He was my mate in university. If you don't believe, I'll show you my phone to go and read it. I've not seen her face to face in that, but they came across me on the Facebook today. That's what he wrote. Quite an age, sir. But at that time, they were calling Brother. I think he got to know that I'm not a pastor. He now called me Pastor, and he said, greeting to your family, sir. God used me for each of them, that they are great in their domain now. If not that God used me for them, they will have been maybe a washout today. Many of them, I can't imagine. I just today, I'm giving the testimony of that lady. Praise you, no. I know her name. I don't want to mention her name. So, people like that. So please, in this church, allow God to promote you. Amen. And the Lord will promote us in this. And all these are children, please. I want to be friends. All our children, the friends. And so I want to advise all the parents, leave the children alone. Don't intervene in their affairs. If we intervene in their affairs, they won't become friends. I know children. I was once a child. Parents should not get involved in their life. Don't talk about it to them. Just give them. Eventually, they are going to come out and become friends. I think you are going to say, do God have done the same for God? I think you are going to say, I was once a child. I was once a youth. Most of my friends in those days that were correct, we are friends today. I said, we are what? We are friends today. We went to bury my mother-in-law. My wife is here. Most of them, I didn't tell them that I'm coming. I just see them at the back behind me. You see? Doing the program together with me. People have not met years. If anybody coming between us, we won't be friends. Don't leave your thing. Time will come, they will just meet together. If the parents don't get involved today, leave them alone. I'm just advancing because I'm an experienced person. I know what is happening all over the world. I know a little, and it has happened to me before. So that is how life is. Our parents didn't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't leave all this there. I too don't get involved in anybody's. I don't get involved. Just leave them. You pray for them. And I don't know any other thing I will tell you. If there's any announcement I will let you know. The next thing I want us to do now is to listen to testimonies. 2 testimonies we have. Now they're to brief. The first one, 2 people raise up their hand. Another person testimony. Okay. Bro Steve, number 1. Then my wife, number 2. Let's listen to their testimony. God bless your hearing. Say, God bless my hearing.
God bless my hearing.
Amen.
Praise the Lord. Praise the living Jesus. I just want to thank God for 2019, from January to December, for God guiding me and protecting me, for being part of His family. And I remember I'm the next to testify, Pastor, what's his name? Pastor Jai, he came and he said something to me that you do something in family that everybody will be surprised. So I was like, I waited from when he said it to December. I was like, oh, nothing. So a few weeks ago, I did something. I was praying, I got to do something, I did it, and my family was so surprised that I did it. So when I slept, I had a vision saying that remember a pastor told you that you do something great in your family. So I was surprised. I just came here to give thanks to God for what He's done in my life. And I just want to sing a song, just one song. Please.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise the living Jesus.
Hallelujah.
I just want to thank God for the year 2019. If I want to start talking, we won't leave here to maybe. But the summary of the whole thing is that God will be so faithful concerning His words to me in 2019. Immediately they announced the anchor, I clicked to it. And then the faith declaration, I clicked to both of them. And I have this habit which I pick up myself long time ago. Apart from finishing here or when I get home, I still continue to ask God, what do you want me to do? And God, this is what I want you to do. And for year 2019, I picked the Psalm 121. I will lift up my eyes to the hills from where cometh my help. And with the anchor and the faith declaration, the three together, that was what God used to help me in the year 2019. I would say, to the shame of the devil, the attack was so much, I would say. But because of the faithfulness of God, my year of God's faithfulness, He gave me the victory all round. We traveled to Nigeria for my mom's burial. That was the first shock. But thank God, because my mom was old, we all accepted it like that. But it wasn't part of my plan. But God was faithful that He saw us through all the expenses. I was even surprised that we could do so much I would say. But it's all about God. So I thank God for this. And up till 2 days ago, there was an issue that we were praying, myself and my husband were praying, talking to God about seriously. It's one of the problems as well that came up this year. And all of a sudden, just this Monday, God just gave us the victory.
Amen.
So I thank God for everything that God did, and especially in this church as well. Is our prayer that we are not going to lose anybody, and by the grace of God, we did not lose anybody.
Amen.
People are sick, people are down for one reason or the other, but because of the faithfulness of God,
Yes.
we are all on our feet. So
Amen.
I give glory to God,
Amen.
and I know that He is going to continue with us in the next new year in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Well, I thought my wife was going to include another testimony, but maybe she reserved it. And I don't want to give the testimony on her behalf. I want her to give the testimony on herself. Amen.
Amen.
Don't forget what you have been battling for some years. If this year you got it.
Amen.
Maybe you want to give this. I won't preempt into it. I want her to say it to the glory of God. Amen. In order to be so faithful to us. I have testimony. I don't want to do the testimony because of that. I want my precious Rihanna and Jody to come and sing. Come and sing your song. After the sharing our song, please we'll go to prayer. Don't forget number 1 to 5, then number 6 to 11. Amen. Our blessing is going to run over because I know God is here. Yes. Are you ready? I said it before. I said you are the one that will come after a testimony. Come forward now. I hope your phone will not go off. So once you download it and point it to your paper. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We're gonna sing 10,000 Reasons by Max Redman. I think we all know the song as well. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. I worship His holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever comes before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship your holy name. I worship your holy name. Your rich in love and just flow to anger. Your name is clean and your heart is kind. For all your goodness, I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. I worship your holy name. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. God bless you. Now let's pray.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord in Jesus.
Hallelujah.
It's prayer time. Can we give thanks to God for what He's done in our life in the outgoing 2019? Let's begin to worship the Lord. Let's begin to praise Him.
In the name of Jesus.
Please, let's begin with prayers. Some started in 2019, but they're no more.
All that you have
But God never allowed our situation to be like that. God saw us through this kind of challenges. God saved us. And we yes and praise Him 2019.
For what you have done.
Let's worship God. Let's worship Him.
For what you have done.
So when you ask people to thank Him, they are weak.
What you have done.
Some cannot even talk.
Oh, bless
Some cannot even walk.
Lord, bless you.
But God did not want to do anything like that.
Bless you.
Let's give Him praise without adoration. Let's worship Him.
Almighty God.
Let's worship Him.
Almighty God, we worship.
Let's worship Him.
Praise.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And we have been able to go beyond ourselves into the year 2020. We appreciate Him. God, I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. God, church, Lord. Every member of the church, Lord. Father, you have been Jesus. There is none like you. No one's name of God. You are the name of the show of your name. Oh, Father, you have said thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. There is none like you. Thank you, Lord, for your protection, for your kindness, Lord, for your provision, Lord, for your grace, for your son, around and stand and see. We just want to say thank you, Jesus. We just want to say thank you, Lord. God, we give you praise, so fair. We just want to say thank you, Jesus. We just want to say thank you, Jesus. We just want to say thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' precious name we pray. In Jesus' precious name we pray.
Amen.
Oh God, according to the multitude
According to the multitude
of your tender mercy,
Your tender mercy.
blot out my transgressions
Not all my
and forgive all my sins.
and forgive
In the name of Jesus, let's begin to pray. Let's begin to pray. Confess to God our sins and come short of the glory of God. Father, have mercy on us. Have mercy on my soul, my soul, Father, please. Father, we wash you, Lord. We wash you, Lord. Father, my transgressions, Lord, Father, please. I know you, Lord. Not next to this and you will. You is the next Lord. You are the next Father. You are the great and younger power of the Lord. Make me only. Because spiritually, emotionally, mentally, cleanse me, Lord. Let me do in the mighty name of Jesus. Let me be holy. Let me be holy, Lord. Wash my soul, Lord, Father. Have mercy, Lord, upon me. Have mercy, Lord, upon me, Lord. Have mercy, Lord, upon me. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Heavenly Father, commit every promise in my life. And this year is going to an end. Tonight, in the name of Jesus, in the name of pray, the kingdom of God is declared blessed. Let it in our mouth. Let it in our mouth. Let us pray. Let us pray. Let us Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen. Come to pray, I will need to pray one more time, but I must change the direction of these. When we used to look at the word, this lady, she keeps doing both people, but people are always bringing her back. She wondered what's going on. People don't like her. Nothing about uncle lay across from her that nobody is going to like her. So let us pray, God, as this year is going to be 2019, let every curse in my life begin to get out, let it vanish. Let me get into 2020 with blessing, with the Holy Spirit, with testimonies in the mighty name of Jesus. Let's begin to pray. Open your mouth. Lord, as this year is coming to an end, every curse in my life begin to destroy now in the name of Jesus. I pray them tonight now in the mighty name of Jesus. Every curse in my life, I pray them tonight, Lord. After 2019, Lord, in my life. In the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Oh Lord, empower me for supernatural blessings in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, empower me. And Lord, empower me for spiritual, for supernatural blessings in the name of Jesus. Let's begin to pray our mouth. Let us pray. Let us pray for supernatural blessings on us. Let us pray. We can't bless ourselves. No man can bless us. God can bless us. So let us pray for spiritual blessings. Let us pray for spiritual blessings. Open your mouth. Open your mouth and pray. Be in the mood of prayer. Open your mouth. Pray. Talk to God. Pray with the stand up of communication with God. Open your mouth. Pray, Father, please. Bless me, Lord. Because supernatural blessings, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus. In my house, Father, in my father's house, in my mother's house, in my house, in my family's house, Father, bless us supernaturally. In the mighty name of Jesus. Bless us in the name of Jesus. Bless us, Lord. Bless us, Lord. We need supernatural blessings, Lord. In our lives, Lord. So many are in our hearts, Lord. Father, bless us, Lord. Bless us, Lord. Bless us, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Oh Lord, help me to live for you.
will be for you
in obedience,
in obedience,
love,
love,
and holiness
holiness.
for the rest of my life. In the name of Jesus. Open your mouth and pray. Open your mouth and pray. Oh Lord, help me to live on in obedience. Lord, holiness for the rest of my life. In the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, let your Lord make me mercy. Let your holiness, let your obedience, Lord, bring it to my face. In my life, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus. Oh Lord, for me, Lord. Into my soul, into my body, into my body, into my soul, Lord, for me. Oh Lord, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh Lord, help me to live for you in obedience, in love, and holiness, for the rest of my life. In the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I think I will take 1 minute to say this. Since my husband want me to say it, and I know it will help us as well. There is this battle as well that I'll be fighting, let me say, nearly 2002, because I got my provisional driving license in 2002. So thinking that I would do the test and everything, but it wasn't working that way. But this year, by the grace of God, this month of December, by the grace of God, God did it.
Amen.
And it was a battle, because God started showing me so many things that have been standing as barriers against the test. I will immediately take it off, tell my husband, and we both agreed, and we were praying. And the day I was going to the test, I called my daughter the night before, and I told her, I said, well, by this time of tomorrow, you will know what will happen. That Toyota car, my plan is that I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to take the money to the best restaurant in town and blow it off, and then I'll forget about it. She laughed. I said, well, let's wait and see. But in the morning, while I was going to the test, got ready, my instructor was outside, but because I've been praying all night, I was very restless. And because I've been praying, and this song just came to my mouth. It's one of the songs that we sing in the prayer, in the videos back home in Nigeria, and by the prayer warriors. And the wording is just like it's either, if it's fire you want to use, or you want to use thunder, I don't care. All I care for, I must be delivered.
Amen.
So that was the song I was singing. Even when I got to my instructor, oh, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. So inside me, as I was driving, I was singing. And to God be the glory. God prepared, just as we ask, God prepared the right person, the right examiner that day, because just about 2 minutes to the test, this man just opened conversation, and we were talking and we were laughing. I forgot that I was doing the driving test, and by the time we finished, he said, "Come back, we are going back to the." I said, "Wow, what's the time?" So I believe is when God is ready to do something, nobody can stop it.
Amen.
Nobody can stop it.
Amen.
In fact, no power can stop it. Amen. So all the glory be to God.
Amen.
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 So I will just encourage us, whatever problem that is standing like a knot.
Can you sing the song, please?
It's in Yoruba, you will
Yeah.
not know it.
You won't know it.
Unless they interpret it.
Iná ló lò bí ara ni èmi ò mọ̀. ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni pé mo fẹ́ bọ́. And that's it. If you are going to use fire or you are going to use thunder, I don't care. And I don't want to know what. All I want and all I want to see is that I want to be delivered. Because when I look at it, doing the driving test, it's just like a devourer to me. And I was telling God, why is this happening to me? Why are they taking my money? Because I'm going to pay the instructor, I'm going to pay the DVLA. So, but all the glory be to God. So thank God, and I pray that may there be any problem in the life of anyone that is a stubborn one, God will remove it in Jesus' name. Amen. Either by fire or by thunder. Amen. All we care is we want to be delivered. Amen. And it's going to be so in Jesus' name. Amen. So, oh Lord, whatever is hindering and obstructing this church, over me, from increasing and revival, die tonight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Lord, whatever is standing as an hindrance to this church, Lord, the revival of the church, the revival of this church, let it die tonight. Let it die tonight. In the mighty name of Jesus. Whatever evil that has been assigned to hinder the progress of this church, numerically and spiritually, let them die tonight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Whatever demon, whatever force of the enemy that is operating against the growth of this church, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we declare that you will die tonight. You will die tonight. You will die tonight. You will die tonight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. In Jesus' name we pray. I shall live. I shall not die. In the mighty name of Jesus. I shall live. I shall not die. My husband will not die. My children will not die. I will not bury any. My children shall live. My children shall not die. All the members of the church shall live. No one shall die. No children will die. No adult will die. No children will die. No day will die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Everything that belongs to us, everyone that is related to us, Lord, have mercy on us. Everyone that is not have mercy on us. Please then reject the name of God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh Lord, please help me. Please help me and make all things possible for me. And make all things possible for me. My family, and the church. And for the church. In the mighty name of Jesus. Make all things possible. Make all things possible for my family. Jesus Christ, make all things possible for my church. Make everything possible. Make everything possible for my family. Make everything possible. Make all things possible in the mighty name of Jesus. Every good thing that we decide. Oh Lord, have mercy. In the precious name of mercy. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. We shall not be consumed. We shall not be consumed because we are children of God. Because we are children of God. We shall not be consumed. In the name of Jesus Christ. We shall not be consumed. I saw every member of nation in the blood of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. We shall not be consumed. We shall not be consumed because we belong to God. I soak my wife in the blood of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. I soak my children, by any power of the enemy, by any attack of the enemy, in the mighty name of Jesus. The fire of the Lord will not destroy. In the mighty name of Jesus. We shall not know in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh God, we shall not be hindered by your power. No power of the enemy, no violence. In the name of Jesus, we shall not be confused by any strategy of the enemy. In the mighty name of Jesus, by the power of Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Oh Lord, please do not withhold any good thing from us.
Please do not withhold any good thing from us
As we walk uprightly before you, in obedience, giving and trust. In Jesus, shall we pray. In the mighty name of Jesus.
Have mercy upon us. Do not withhold any good thing from us.
Do not withhold
As we walk in obedience, as we obey you, as we serve you, as we follow you. Oh God, Father, do not withhold any good thing from us. Do not withhold any good thing from us. Any good thing from us, oh God. Father, do not withhold. Release any good thing from us. My Lord, my God,
let every door of what
my God, my God, my God,
for us.
my Lord, my God, my God,
Let the door
my Lord, my God, my God,
for us in the name of Jesus.
I
Fear of good
in the name of Jesus,
in the mighty name of Jesus.
in the name of Jesus,
Help us,
please, oh
in the
Lord,
mighty name of
do not
Jesus.
withhold any
In
good thing from
Jesus'
us.
name we pray.
Amen.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Oh Lord, empower me to engage in the mystery of proper fasting.
To engage in the mission of proper fasting
I'm praying more than ever before.
more than ever
In the
before.
mighty name of
After
Jesus.
the
Oh Lord,
to engage the mission the proper mission, the mission of proper fasting and prayer more than ever before. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Empower me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Father, in the name of Jesus. Empower me, oh God. Empower me, oh God. Help me, oh God. To fast the more, to pray the more, properly, more and more in the name of Jesus. I know, Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
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 I forgot to pray for those who gave testimony. I want to first of all thank all of you for coming to this program.
Amen.
And I thank Diana and Jody for preparing a song, 1,000 Reasons to Praise God. Praise the Lord. Everything we are doing is to make sure you serve God. Make sure you make up your mind to serve your God. Everything we are doing, it is to encourage everybody to serve the Lord. I want you to be free in your mind. Amen.
Amen.
To serve your God. So God bless Rihanna and Jody for that beautiful song.
Amen.
God will increase you. God will make you great in life.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
In better amen. Amen.
Amen.
And then I want to pray for Steve. And also for my wife, for what the Lord has done. It shall be permanent in their life.
Amen.
Amen.
You see, you can see that we are following the leading. I forgot to pray, but still God remind me to pray so that I come to see. So God that has done that for you, come to the altar here. God that has done that for you in year 2019, He will make those blessings to the paradise.
Amen.
And He will do more for you.
Amen.
In 2020 in Jesus' name. There's power in testimony. I'll bring a message for you one day on testimony. So that those of you who don't know that there's power in it, you will know the meaning of testimony. Amen. So I cover you with the blood of Jesus. And all the blessings shall be found. And year 2020 shall be greater, more peaceful, more glorious, more joyous, in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. God bless you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. The next thing we are going to do, we're supposed to read. I've already read the Psalm 126 at the opening. The person I put there to is not here. And the person promised to be here today. So we don't need to read it again. The next thing we are going to do is to sing. After that singing, we now go to the administration. There shall be showers of blessing. I'm not going to know this song. Yes. There shall be showers of blessing. So, those of you that know it, and those who don't know it, you are going to do it tonight as we sing it.
Maybe I should sing the first stanzas. Then we can. There shall be showers of blessings. This is the promise of God. There shall be ceasing refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessings, showers of blessings we need. Mercy does us are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessings, precious reviving again, over the hills and the valley, sound of abundance of rain. Showers of blessings, showers of blessings we need. Mercy does are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, set them upon us, O Lord. Grant to us now a refreshing, come on now on thy word. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Messages are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessings, over my fault. Now as to God we are confessing, now as on Jesus we call. Showers of blessings, showers of blessings we need. Messages are falling, but on the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, if we will trust and obey. There shall be ceasing refreshing, if we let God have His way. Showers of blessings, showers of blessings we need. Mercy around us are falling, but for the showers we plead. Amen. Amen. Raise this prayer point in number 12 and say, Father, increase my faith. Increase my faith
To remove
and
cast every mountain
cast every mountain
before me
before me
into the sea.
into the sea.
Father, increase my
Father,
faith.
increase my faith.
Father, increase my faith.
Father, increase my faith
To remove
to remove
and to cast away
and to cast away
every mountain
every mountain
before me
before me
into the sea.
into the
In the
sea.
name of Jesus.
In the mighty
In
name
the
of
name of
Jesus,
Jesus.
dear Lord, increase my
Father,
faith.
in the name of
Increase
Jesus.
my faith, Almighty God,
Increase my
to
faith.
remove and cast
Make my
every
faith to
mountain
grow.
before me into the sea.
Or put
In the mighty
unbelief
name of Jesus,
from my heart.
increase my
Or
faith.
put every
Increase my
doubt
faith, Almighty God.
from my heart.
Increase my faith.
Increase my faith.
In the name of Jesus.
Make my faith to
Increase
grow.
my faith.
Increase my faith.
Lord.
To
Increase my
cast
faith.
away
To cast
and
away
to remove
and remove
and to
every mountain
command
standing
every mountain
Dear Lord, help me
standing before
help
me,
me to increase my faith.
standing before my
Help me to
family,
increase my faith.
standing before
To
nation,
remove and cast
to roll
every
away,
mountain
to be
standing
cast
before
into
me
the
and my
sea,
family into
to be
the sea.
cast
In
into
the
the sea,
mighty name of Jesus,
to be
dear Lord,
cast into the sea,
help us to cast
to be
every
cast
mountain
into the sea,
standing in our way
to be cast into the
in
sea,
the mighty name of
every
Jesus.
mountain,
In the mighty name of
in
Jesus.
the name of
Dear
Jesus.
Lord, standing in
Thank
the
you, Father.
Thank you, Lord.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
We're going to pray. Prayer number 30. I hope you have the program.
Yes.
Say after me, oh Lord.
Oh Lord,
Empower me
empower me
for supernatural turnaround
for supernatural turnaround
in all areas of my endeavors,
in all areas of my endeavors,
ventures,
ventures,
and adventures in life.
and adventures in life.
In the name of Jesus.
In the mighty
In
name of
the
Jesus.
name of
Oh
Jesus.
Lord,
I have come to this world not to joke,
empower my husband
not to pray,
for supernatural
not to
turnaround
joke,
in all areas
not to
of
play.
my endeavors. In
I
my
am
endeavors,
here in this
ventures
world
and adventures.
to fulfill
In the
your
mighty name
agenda,
of Jesus, dear
to
Lord.
fulfill your very purpose for my life.
Empower
Oh Lord,
empower me for supernatural
Oh
turnaround
Lord,
in all
empower me.
areas of my life.
Help
In
me.
the
I
mighty
need
name
the
of
help of
Jesus, dear
God
Lord.
for
In the mighty name
supernatural
of Jesus,
turn around
Almighty
in
God.
all my
In the mighty name
endeavors,
of Jesus,
in all my ventures,
empower me,
in all my
empower me,
adventures,
dear Lord, for
in
supernatural
life.
turnaround, dear Lord.
In the name of Jesus.
In the mighty
In
name of
the
Jesus.
name
In
of
the
Jesus.
mighty name of Jesus. Almighty God. Empower me, Almighty God.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I want to pray for all the children in the nation. We're going to say, Lord,
Lord,
lay your hand upon all the children in the nation.
Lay your hand upon all the children.
Bless them.
Bless them.
Begin to pray in Jesus' name.
Almighty God.
About to commit all the children in the
All the
nation.
children in the church.
We are talking about the
In the
teenagers.
mighty name of Jesus.
We are talking about the
Touch
toddlers.
them, dear Lord.
We are talking about the babies.
Bless
We are
them,
talking about the youth.
Lift them, dear Lord.
All the children are in their schools, in their career, in their going out, in their coming in. Bless them. Give all our children the spirit to be obedient to you, to be obedient to you. Even as their parents are instructing them, let them be obedient. Even by the grace of God, as I talk to them, give them the grace to obey. Simple instruction. Because, oh God, bless them.
Bless them.
Father, bless our children.
Bless them.
Grant them success in their studies. Grant them success. They will not fail. They will succeed. They will pass. Father, bless them. Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I want to pray for all the parents. I want to say, oh Lord,
Oh Lord,
help all our parents
help all our parents
in this church.
in this church.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Begin to pray in the name of Jesus.
Lord, I pray
All the parents in this church, Father, help them. I can hear you pray with all seriousness. All the parents in this church want to help them. Help us. Give all the wisdom. Give all the parents in this church the wisdom, the understanding. Make them knowledgeable. Lord, in their assignment, in their responsibility. Father, be with them, oh God, be with all of us that are parents. Want you to give all the grace, want to help all the parents in this church. We thank you very much. In Jesus' name we pray. Whatever you have lost, say that. That's prayer number 14. Father, Lord,
Father Lord,
restore totally
restore totally
all that we have lost.
all that we have lost.
Good health,
Good health,
destiny,
destiny,
profit,
profit,
glory,
glory,
virtues,
virtues,
gifts of the Holy Spirit.
gifts of the Holy Spirit.
In that name of Jesus.
In the mighty name of
Father,
Jesus.
restore. We are about to pray. Restore everything I've lost. Whatever we have lost. Totally, let there be divine restoration. Total restoration of our health, of our glory, of our virtue, the gift of the Holy Ghost. In the name of
In
Jesus.
the mighty
Whatever we have lost, Father, restore. Good health. In the name of Jesus. Restore good health. Father, restore good health. Father, restore good health. Totally. Everything that we have lost. Destiny. The gifts of the Holy Ghost. The power of God. Whatever we have lost. Restore in the name of Jesus. Our virtue, our stars, our glory, restore in the name of Jesus. Restore in the name of Jesus. Where are you going?
The shop. Want to go to shop with Joey?
I want you to be outside. Be careful outside. Lord be with you.
Why?
Oh Lord, restore totally all that we have lost.
Why?
Good health, restore our health, restore our glory, restore our vision, restore also God. Whatever we have lost, the gift of the Holy Ghost, the gift of the Spirit, Father, in the name of Jesus, restore to us. In the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I want to pray. I want to say, Lord, oh Lord, this year is going. Every problem in my life come to an end with this year. In the name of Jesus. Our Father and our God, in the mighty name of Jesus, every problem in our life, whether be the problem, financial problem, physical problem, health problem, spiritual problem, whatever be the problem, a nation, the lack of growth of nation, let every problem in my life, in my family, nation, as this year is going to an end, let the problem end. Let the problem end. Let the problem end. Let the problem end. In the name of Jesus. Let every problem come to an end. Let every problem come to an end. In the name of Jesus. Let every problem come to an end. In the name of Jesus. Let every problem come to an end. In the name of Jesus. Year 2019, you are going away. Therefore, every problem in my life, go away with year 2018. In the name of Jesus. We are carrying to Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. No, some people are supposed to be here tonight. You know, I didn't have any message from any of them. No message from any of them. Is that good, people of God? People of God, is that good? For an important program tonight, we have been announcing it.
Okay.
And some people will not come, and I don't know. Is that good? What account do you want me to give to God? God is asking me. There's no account. And God who sees everything will know that there's nothing for me to do. And God will know that it's not my fault. Because I'm not going to believe that there's nothing God does not know. He sees everything. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. So we're going to pray for them. It's not good. If someone to tell me either by text message or by something, oh, I won't be able to call because I'm working. I won't be able to call, I'm traveling. No message. It's not good. When I was not a pastor, and I was not a pastor, if I'm not going to be around any important service, I will tell my pastor. And at that time, there was no phone. I will tell him. So I want to pray for them. It's not good. That's the way God always deal with human beings. It is the way you deal, you train, you take yourself. That's the way God will handle you. That's the way God will take you serious. I'm telling you because I want you to be serious. President, I want to be serious. That's what I'm telling you. Otherwise, there's no need of just keep quiet. But I want God to bless you. By all means, President. So I'm going to pray for our brethren that are not here. That Lord bless them.
Amen.
Lord bless them.
Amen.
We don't want them to meet the blessing of God. We want God to see them as people that are serious.
Amen.
God will say, I put my son there, really tell him. Oh, why? What did the secret that you cannot tell me? Is it difficult? I'm the one praying for you in my process every day. You cannot share me between your problem. Is that good? Father, bless your people that are not here tonight. I didn't receive any message from many of them. Also, them promise that are going to be here, and I put them in the program. I put their name in the program. They are not here, and I don't know anything about it. Father, I believe they are all well, wherever they are. Father, bless them. Father, I don't want them to miss your blessing. I want you to take them serious. When they come to you in prayer, I want you to see them as serious. Lord, have mercy upon me, have mercy upon them. In the name of Jesus. Begin to pray in Jesus' name. All our prayer, I'll open your hands and begin to pray for God. All our prayers that are not here, we didn't have any message from them. And this is an important program, the end of the year, the last day of the year for that matter. That your people, I didn't have any message. Lord bless them. If it is deliberate, let them repent. If it is by mistake, forgive. In the mighty name of Jesus. If they are forgotten, Lord forgive. But if it is deliberate, correct them, it's not good enough. Let them repent and change. In the name of Jesus. And bless them. Thank you, precious Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen.
You're also going to pray. Also say year 2020. I can hear you.
Year 2020.
Lord, give me the key
Lord, give me the peace
of that year.
Of that year.
That whatever I bind in that year, it will be bound. Whatever I lose will be loose. Anywhere I turn to year 2020, help but arrive for me.
Help us arise.
Begin to talk to God. Father, please have mercy upon every one of us. As we are going to year 2020 very soon, in less than 30 minutes, will be in year 2020. Lord, the key of that year, year 2020, Father, give to me. I can't hear you. I can't hear you pray. Open your mouth and pray to pray. Give me that key. Give me the key of year 2020. Give me the key of year 2020. Give me the key of year 2020. That whatsoever I bind in that year, it shall be bound. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Do you know what, God? You are very, very, very beautiful tonight. Very, very, very beautiful. I hope if I have a mirror, I will give it to you. You can see that you are beautiful tonight. But you don't know, isn't it? Or do you know? Okay, if you don't know, I'm telling you, you are beautiful tonight. So I want you to clap for Jesus who has made you to be beautiful tonight. Clap for very, very good. Very, very good. Amen. And Father, I want to share your word briefly with your people. Your people are already blessed. They want to share the Bible briefly with your people. As we are preparing, we are moving closer and closer to 2020. your blessing rests upon everyone in Jesus. Those who are here and those who are not here, let your blessing rest upon everyone. Give us the grace to serve you better next year. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I want to announce to you in my message to you tonight that in year 2020, with God, everything shall be possible for you.
Amen.
No matter any difficulty, whatever may be the battle, whatever you have been laboring for, whatever you have been looking for, by the grace of God, by this time 2020, if this all Christ tarries, you will have testimony.
Amen.
Everything spiritually shall be possible.
Amen.
Everything financially shall be possible.
Amen.
Everything physically shall be possible.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
So, people of God, turn your Bible to Jeremiah chapter 32. Jeremiah chapter 32. And then he keep on coming to me. The program of tonight, take it home. Go and keep it. From time to time, all the prayer points there, we pray it. We pray it, we reminding God. All those prayer points there are how many prayer points do we put there? 18 prayer points. Take it home, put it in your Bible, put it in a very important place, and be praying it. Until those things come to pass in your life, don't stop praying it. Even after you have gotten it, continue to pray. Your blessing shall be multiplied in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Jeremiah 32, let read verse 17 together, God. Read verse 17 together, let's read together. Ah, Lord God, oh, you have made the heavens and the earth by your great power and outstretched arm. There is nothing too hard for you. 27. Lord, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Praise the Lord. So, nothing is too hard for your God, for my God, for our God. And in year 2020, there shall be no difficulty.
Amen.
The Lord will make things to work for us. Things that have not been working before shall work. Because God will be there to do work.
Yes.
Let me tell you about God. There are situations in life that will get to a limit. It will look as if there is no hope. It will look as if that thing will not work. It will look as if that thing will not come to pass. But let me tell you, with God, nothing shall be possible. I don't believe God. I believe it. In 2 Kings chapter 6, there was a time in history. Famine was so much that people lost every hope. No food. No food. Food was very scarce. They have eaten all the animals, and they have now started eating their own children. Say, God forbid.
God forbid.
I will not eat my children.
I will not eat my children.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
No one will eat my children. Anything that is coming up on this pulpit, cash it. Don't play with it. I told you we are praying and praying for tonight. That's why we are praying for our brethren. We don't give God notice because we have already prayed that everybody must be here and be blessed tonight. Praise the Lord. So anything that is coming out, just cash it for yourself and for your family. And pick it. I say God will help me this year.
Amen.
God will help you. Turn your Bible to 2 Kings chapter 6. 2 Kings chapter 6. Look at verse 26. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 26. Then, as the king of Israel was passing by on the wall, there was a woman. That woman cried out to him, saying, "Help me, my Lord." The woman thought that the king can help her. What happened, verse 27? And he said, "If the Lord does not help you, where can I find help for you? Is it from the threshing floor or from the winepress?" That confirmed a whole king. A whole king cannot help the woman. A whole king, a whole prime minister, a whole president, he can't help the woman. And the king said the right thing. The right thing is that if God does not help. So in year 2020, I want you to connect with God. By all means, connect with God. Praise the Lord. When you connect with God, God will connect you with men.
Amen.
Because God knows everything, He sees everything, He can do anything. So that made me to let you know before God, this 2020, don't look up unto man. If anybody offend you, what do you do quick? Forgive the person. Because you are not connecting to man, you are connecting to God. So that God can connect you with man. Praise the Lord. I said, praise the Lord.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Because in Ephesians chapter 3, look at Ephesians chapter 3. In Ephesians chapter 3. Ephesians chapter 3. Look at what Paul said about your God, about my God, about our God. Ephesians chapter 3 is a popular verse, but let me remind you. Look at verse 20 before God. Verse 20. What does it say? Read along with me. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think according to the power that works in us. I want to say, my God is able.
My God is able.
Our God is able.
Our God is able.
There is nothing God cannot do.
There's nothing
The only person that can hinder God from doing is you yourself. Even the devil cannot hinder God. The devil is too small to hinder you. The devil is too small to hinder me. Because God is greater than the devil. Is greater than any situation. So the only person that can hinder my blessing is myself. And I tell you, how can you hinder your blessing? One of it is that when you don't connect with God, you are connecting with men. It's not enough. Connect with God. Anything that will not make God to answer you, just put it aside. Put it aside. Put it aside. Put it aside. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
When the program that we have in the week, Thursday Bible study, Sunday worship, don't stay at home. Tell yourself, I'm not going to stay at home.
I'm not going to stay at home.
But once you stay at home, the blessing for that period, where will you get it? Where will you get it? That is why I want you to connect yourself with God. Let me show you how it is written in the Bible for you. Please turn your Bible to Psalm 84. Psalm 84. Let's see the way the Bible, so you know that I'm not saying myself, I'm not saying from my head, I'm saying what the Bible says. What the Bible says. When you get connected with God this year, nothing shall be possible for you.
Amen.
In Psalm 84, can somebody read verse 11 for us? Psalm 84, listen carefully. I'm just trying to see that we don't exceed the time. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory, no good thing will He withhold for those who walk uprightly. Mark that in your Bible. Who walk. Those who walk uprightly. How can you walk uprightly? It is by reading your Bible regularly. It is by praying to God always. It is by coming to His house to hear the word of God on Thursday, to come and worship Him on Sunday and pray and hear the word of God. That's how to walk uprightly. But if we look at that promise, the promise is not complete until you read it to the end. It said, no good thing will He withhold from those who walk uprightly. Who walk uprightly. I can tell you before God, there is nobody that does not have issues and problems, but once you connect with God, your miracle will locate you.
Amen.
It may look as if it's not come, it will come. It will come. Because God can never fail. I want to tell you, by the grace of God, God will not fail us in 2020 in Jesus' name.
Amen.
A better amen. I say, He will not fail me.
Amen.
He will not fail you.
Amen.
He will not fail our families in Jesus' name. Amen. Every year like that, we get connected with God. We get connected with God. God connected with God. If we look at Malachi chapter 3, God is speaking to all of us there, and what God is saying is this. We know it all well, but let's see from the Bible. I can quote it for you from the head. Malachi chapter 3, that I am the Lord, I shaded Lord. Therefore, the children of Jacob are not consumed. You see in your Bible, let's look at that. How does He put it? Malachi 3 verses. For I am the Lord, I do no shade. Therefore, you are not consumed, O sons of God. Praise the Lord. You see, God can use you. God can use you to save your family. God can use you to bring souls to nations. God can use you to save your friends. These are the way to get connected with God. You see, I discover in life, when you get involved in the things of God, God will get involved in your case.
Amen.
That's from experience that I noticed in life. Once God knows that you take His things as priority, He will make sure He take your case as priority as well. That's the way God works. It's in the Bible like that. I don't know that it's in the Bible. The Bible says, seek ye first. That is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. All the things that people are running after, they will do what? They will fall in place for you. What are people running after? If we go outside now, what are people running after? They are running after pleasure, running after, people will be drumming now, people will be running from one place to the other. Today, people will be drinking and doing this and doing that. Because they thought that they are going to get pleasure there. There is not there. You know what that are running after God. If you ask yourself, you know that you have more peace than them. Two of us. You have more joy, more peace. Because you are running after the things of God. So please, in year 2020, run after God. Run after the things of God. Very, very important. It's not because this church is by the grace of God I'm pastor, and that's not it. It has been my practice since I gave my life to Christ. Others, I'm telling you, it has been my practice. Since the day I gave my life to Christ, I always like to be in the church to serve God. I always like to go out for evangelism. I always like to give trust to people. I don't want anybody to go to hell in my own heart. Praise the Lord. So that's well. So sometimes when I want to pray to God, I use it to pray to Him. I used to pray to Him like that. I said, Lord, But I come to your church. I do your work. I pray for people. I win people good. I didn't win people bad. So sometimes I pray like that. Praise the Lord. And God answer because He knows it is the truth. Don't wish anybody bad. I sorry say don't wish anybody bad. Always wish people good. Always wish people what? Good in life. Don't wish anybody bad. And how you can wish everybody good before God, I'm giving you the secret. Once you don't hold grudge against anybody, it will be easier for you to wish everybody good. Whatever the person may be, don't worry about it. Once you remember your God, just let the person go. Just forgive. Just engage the person. And let me show you something in the Bible. Look at 2 Chronicles chapter 20. I'm looking at the time because when it is time for me to say, close your eyes and ask God what you want God to do for you in 2020, I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll give you how many minutes?
5.
5 minutes. And after you have asked God for that thing, go and write it down. If it does not come to pass in year 2020, then you know what you are going to do. Because God will do it.
Amen.
In 2 Chronicles chapter 20, can somebody read verse 20 for me? 2 Chronicles 20:20.
So they rose early in the morning
morning,
and went out into the
into the
wilderness of Tekoa.
Tekoa.
And as they went out, Jehoshaphat stood and said, Hear me, O Judah, and you inhabitants of Jerusalem. Believe in the Lord your God,
Yes,
and you shall be
you
established.
shall be established.
Believe his prophet,
Believe his prophet,
and you shall prosper.
he shall prosper. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
If you want to check my notes here, you know that most of the things I'm saying to you, I didn't plan it. I didn't what? I just wrote the Bible passage, that's all. When I prepare messages, I pray. I write the Bible passage. That's what I do. I don't write notes. I don't write it. I don't like to write notes. Come and check my skeleton. Just put the topic, put the Bible. So I will have prayed and said, Lord, please talk to your people. Speak to your people. Bless your people. Let your people get something that will make their life to be blessed. That will make them to enter into their destiny. Because the devil wants to hinder you. But either the devil like it or not, in year 2020, he will make it.
Amen.
I will make it.
Amen.
The Bible says you have to believe your God. If you believe in the Lord your God, you will be established. If you believe his prophets, who are the prophets? Anybody preaching the word of God on this pulpit is that prophet. Amen. Praise the Lord. By the grace of God, you're not preaching now. So you believe, God will confirm it in your life. Because God can never fail. Can somebody say God can never fail? He didn't fail our fathers, he will not fail us. Amen. He will not fail us. Say he will not fail me.
He will not fail me.
Because Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Those are the things that intoxicate us in Christianity. That the God that we are serving doesn't shake. Human being can shake. Government can shake. Technology can shake. Anything can shake in life. But we thank God. We are serving the God that doesn't shake. Praise the Lord. And then, finally, before I come back to some of the things I'm going to say, because I want to give you time to pray. As we are preparing to enter into year 2020. I'm checking the time, looking at the time. When it is exactly 5 minutes to the time, I will ask you, and at that time, please, I don't want you to joke. If anybody beside you is joking, don't Don't mind the person. Mind your own business. And say, Lord, this year 2020 that I'm going to start into, tell him what you want him to do for you. He's going to do it. God will do it. The last thing I want to show you is written. Which one will I show you now? Okay, let me show you Hebrews chapter 10. I have so many scriptures here, but let me show you this, and then I too have my own thing I want to talk to God. And I know God will be for me. He has never failed me, he won't fail me. In Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23, that's where I want us to read. I want you to take note of it. Hebrews 10:23 says, for God, let us hold fast. I already repeat that.
Let us hold fast.
The confession of our faith, of our hope, sorry. I can't hear you.
The confession of our hope.
Let us hold fast. Say it, let us hold fast.
Let us hold fast.
The confession of our hope.
Confession of our hope.
Without wavering.
Without wavering.
For he who promised is faithful.
For you promise is faithful.
Don't waver. I know before God, you know what the meaning of waver. Waver means you are doing like this. That is waver. No. Be focused. Be what?
Focus.
Focus. Tell yourself, I'm focused. Nothing will take me away. I will stand for you. No matter what is happening. Well, that is what we have made up our mind for. That heaven will get there. Made up my mind for that. That heaven will get there. That Jesus, he was saved me. That Bible, I must read it. That church of God, I will be there to serve you. I've made up my mind. But then there are times, if I should go, they were begging me to come and work. I said, no, forget it. No matter you want to pay me tonight, I'm not coming. What I'm going to get here is going to be more than you are going to pay me. Though you can't see cash, isn't it? Can you see cash? And I need money. People think I don't need money, I need money. But I said no. God knows I don't have anything I do for him. I'm just saying no. Don't give me, I don't want it. And God has been meeting my needs. President. As I leave this place now by the grace of God, I'm trusting God. That same money I'm supposed to get, somebody will meet me and say, Pastor, take this money.
Amen.
I'm telling you, that's what God does for me everywhere I go. Because I take God first. If you're going to take God first in your life, you're going to know what will happen in your life. God first. Don't let anything hinder you. God first. In year 2020, God first. Hallelujah. Close your eyes now. It is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Huh? Oh, what is it? 3 minutes. There are many happy new year people have been shouting. Forget it. For the happy new year to be happy, get the key. President, get it. Don't run away. Don't be in a hurry. Get the key first. If they are praying, they are not calendar broke, they are not calendar. Don't worry. How many knockouts they are broken out many years ago, they have been breaking it. What did they get from it? Lord, this year 2020, my case shall be possible. Every impossibility in my case, this year 2020, Lord, attend to it. Open your eyes to talk to God, or you want to be quiet in your spirit, want to be talking to him silently, but make sure you are praying. Make sure you are praying. What is a difficult thing for you? Is there any difficult subject that you find difficult in your studies? Is there a difficult teacher that is difficult on your way? Is there a difficult somebody, maybe it's a difficult in-law that is working against your marriage? That is a difficult thing. Maybe it's your health that is difficult. Maybe it's finances that is difficult. I don't know. I'm just mentioning an example. I don't know what you are passing through. My case is different from your case. But I know the same God. I tell it to my case, we are telling your case. Make sure you are praying. I'm looking at the time. I want us to pray through until we enter that year properly. Properly. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes after, I'm sure it will really enter. Before I say yeah, but make sure you are praying. Don't look at looking at the time. It may not be exactly the dot, but I make sure we have entered properly. Before I say Jesus, they will pray, but we are praying now. In the mighty name of Jesus. The year 2020, my family will not beg for bread. The year 2020, no member of my family will die. The year 2020, I will not weep over my children. The year 2020, my wife will be at peace. She will be enjoying the joy of the Lord. Good health will be her portion. She will not be sick. In year 2020, this church, government in Liverpool, this church, people rush here, not to come and worship me, but to come and worship the creator of heaven and earth in year 2020. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Continue praying. Continue praying. Remove your heart from those who are blowing up. Remove your heart from it. Get the key. This year 2020, oh God, give me the key of this year. There is a key that opened this year. There is a key. This key is in your hand. Oh Lord, give me the key. I take authority over any wicked hand. I take authority over any wicked hand. I stand on the rock of ages, the creator of heaven and the earth. Any evil hand against us here, I cover paralysis in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. Lord, answer this your people. Answer this your people. Whatever they are requesting of God, because you are the Lord, answer your people. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I am sure properly we have entered into 2020. Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Without setting down, we are ready in year 2020. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
Let's up on your feet and begin to greet everybody around. Make sure I'm looking at you. If you don't greet anybody, I will ask you to go back and greet that person. Go and greet everybody all around. Children, move around, begin to greet everybody and say, Happy New Year. I love you. Happy New Year. I love you. Happy New Year. In the name of Jesus. 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 You are blessed in the name of Jesus. You are blessed in the name of Jesus. My sister, you are blessed in the name of Jesus. Happy New Year. My brother, you are blessed in the name of Jesus. God bless you. You are blessed in the name of Jesus.
Bless you are blessed.
You are blessed in the name of Jesus. 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 I'm coming to you. I'm coming. If I cannot reach you, I will come to you there. You are blessed in the name of Jesus. God bless you. You are blessed in the name of Jesus. You are blessed in the name of You are blessed in the name of Jesus. Amen. Yes, we have just one more or two things to do. I want you to please open your Bible to Matthew chapter 16. Matthew chapter 16. Oh, did I come to Sister Monique? Did I come to you? I think you are the only person remaining. God bless you, my sister. God bless you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. Is there anybody I have not beaten? Is there I beat anybody? God bless you. In Matthew 16, people of God, look at verse 19. Let me show you something that make you to be unique in life. You are unique. And that thing is found in Matthew chapter 16, verse 19. It says, I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. As I say, I will give you the keys.
I will give you the keys
of the kingdom of heaven.
of the kingdom of heaven.
And whatever you bind on
And
earth
whatsoever thou shalt
will be bound in heaven.
bind in heaven,
And whatever you lose on earth
whatever you lose on earth
will be loose in heaven. That makes you to be unique.
Amen.
It makes you to be unique.
Amen.
And it's the power, it's one of the purposes of the church of God on earth. And when we are talking about the church, your mind may go to the pulpit or the building. The church means you and I. The church means people that are called out. The church means those who are repented of their sin. Those who have been washed by the blood of Jesus. Those whose names are written in the book of life. You are one of them, I am one of them. And that makes you and I to be unique.
Yes.
And that is why whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven.
Amen.
Whatever you lose on earth is loose in heaven.
Amen.
And that is one of the reasons people of God that make you to be unique. That make you to live a unique life. When other people are going just anywhere, you can't just go because you are unique. When they are drinking anything, you can't drink it. When they are just eating anyhow, you can't eat anyhow. When other people can keep malice, they don't greet people, nobody offended them, they don't want to see the person. You are unique. You can see what makes you to be unique because of the authority. Can I say authority?
Authority.
I can't hear you.
Authority.
Okay, I show you again the scripture. Look at Luke chapter 10. Look at Luke chapter 10. You are carrying something, I want you to recognize it. I want you to know what you are carrying. You are carrying something dangerous, and it's the authority. It is power. The devil knows it. He doesn't want you to use it because you are using the authority to destroy his kingdom. He doesn't want it. He wants to limit you. You want to tell yourself, I refuse to be limited.
I refuse to be limited.
That thing is found in Luke chapter 10, look at verse 19. Look at verse 19. Luke 10, verse 19. It says, behold, I give you the authority. I give you. Who gave it to you? God. Jesus. God gave you the authority. And he said, to trample on serpents, to trample on scorpions, and over the power of the enemy. Nothing, that's why I say nothing. Nothing shall by any means hurt you. It can't hurt you, it can't hurt your children.
Amen.
It can't hurt you, it can't hurt any member of your family.
Amen.
Because it is given to you. God gave it to you. These are the things I want you to be cherishing in year 2020. Cherish it. Cherish what God has given to you, what God has said concerning you. And use it. They say you're going to decree a thing, it shall come to pass. You see, in year 2019, people of God, who can tell us our anchor for year 2019?
Looking unto Jesus.
Looking unto Jesus,
The author and finisher.
the author and finisher of our faith. Very good. In year 2019, what was our faith declaration?
God's faithfulness.
God's faithfulness. Year 2019, my year of God's faithfulness. And then the year 2020, who can guess what is our anchor for year 2020? Can somebody guess? Can somebody guess? Can Israel guess? Where is Israel? Can you guess it? Who can guess? Where is Kemal? Who can guess it right? Okay. Can anybody guess what is our faith declaration for 2020? Guess it right? Anybody? But God knows. Can say what God knows. In the same way God knows what you are going to experience in 2020. He has already taken care of it.
Amen.
Amen.
You know, for the past 11 days, we have been waiting, we have been praying because we don't know. But I want to tell you now, don't fear year 2020.
Amen.
We have already prayed. God has already given us the key.
Amen.
Any power that want to kill you will die.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Any power that want to kill your husband or your children or anything about you, that power is going to be roasted.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Because we have already prayed. We have already committed year 2020 to the house of God. God has already led us into this year. And so anywhere we turn to this year, then impossible shall become possible.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
So, on the note of that, people of God, our anchor for year 2020 is, for with God, nothing shall be possible. Can somebody say that?
Amen.
For with God, nothing, okay, they use we, nothing will be possible. For with God, nothing will be impossible. That is our anchor for 2020. For with God, nothing will be impossible. It is written in Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. So anybody want to write it for us to start thinking about how to write it? It is Matthew 19, 26. It says, but Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So with God, nothing will be impossible. For with God, nothing will be impossible. So the man of God, the overseer of this mission, he has sent to us. God has given him this anchor for the whole of the Gospel Faith Mission International all over the world. that this year 2020, nothing shall be impossible for you.
Amen.
Amen.
God will make all things possible for you
Amen.
in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
And then the faith declaration for this year, year 2020. Year 2020 is the year of our supernatural turnaround
Amen.
in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Year 2020 is my year of supernatural turnaround. When we say turnaround means, let's say somebody is poor before. There's a turnaround. It become prosperous. It become rich.
Amen.
Somebody is down before. God brought him up. Praise the Lord. So supernatural turnaround is only God that can do that. No man can do it. When you say turnaround, it can be anybody. But when you put supernatural, it means divine. It means only God can do that. I'll give you an example of a supernatural turnaround. You imagine a student who have been scoring is zero in mathematics. All of a sudden, he began to pick distinction. That is supernatural turnaround. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
That's what is going to happen to everyone of whatever area of our life. In year 2020, there shall be supernatural turnaround.
Amen.
In our health, God will do it. In our job, in our business, God will do it.
Amen.
As from now, by the power of God, will terminate every problem.
Amen.
Every profitless labor and achievement is ending. And in year 2020, there shall be achievement. Great achievement in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
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 Amen. So we are going to pray. We are going to tell God, year 2020,
2020.
the anchor
The anchor
and the faith declaration.
and the faith declaration.
Thank you, Lord, for them.
Thank you, Lord, for them.
They shall work for me.
They shall work for me.
They shall work for my family.
They shall work for my family.
They shall work for nation.
They shall work for this church.
Thank you, Lord,
Thank you, Lord,
for the anchor
for the anchor
and for the faith declaration
and for the faith
of
declaration.
2020.
2020.
We thank you very much.
We thank you very
We
much.
glorify your name.
We glorify you.
Lord, let them work for me.
Lord, let them work for me.
They shall work for me.
They shall work for me.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen. What are the things that can make things to work for you? Number one, your faith. Believe. Believe that the thing is for you. Number two, obey. Obey instruction of the Bible. I'll give you some example. This year, make sure you are regular in coming to the church. Because everything, all the thing that will be in this church is to pray, is to read the Bible. You know, there are two things that help faith. I know who can give me the opposite of faith. What is the opposite of faith? You know?
Unbelief.
Well, unbelief. Fear.
Fear.
Unbelief. Fear. So, the Bible says, faith cometh by hearing. Hearing the word of God. Romans chapter 10 verse 17. Faith cometh by hearing. Do you know that fear also comes by hearing? So it is what you are hearing that will determine whether you are going to believe or you are going to have fear. So coming to the church of God will help you to develop your faith. It will help you in prayer. It will help your faith. Then number two, obedient. Obey. Simple thing. If they ask you to invite people to church, go and obey it. Try and do your best to invite somebody. You are getting connected. If they ask you to pray, pray. If they ask you to fast, fast. Simple obedience. And many other things. Then I want to tell the student, please this year, don't be lazy. Make sure you study. Because laziness is not good. Is that good? Is it good to be lazy?
No.
It is when you are hardworking. That's what God expects us to be hardworking. Every one of us, if you are a choir in the church, make sure you are hardworking. Prepare for the song properly. Read it and prepare. You want to preach, like I want to preach, prepare very well. Read the Bible, prepare. Don't be lazy. Anything you want to do for God, do it very well. In this year, 2020, we are going to pray now. We are going to pray this prayer. We are going to pray for all our national leaders and grant them divine wisdom to rule. First of all, let's pray for all our leaders in the United Kingdom and all the leaders in our native countries. We want God to touch them. God grant them wisdom. Grant them the fear of God so that they can rule. Begin to pray in Jesus' name. And Father, we have few minutes now. We are closing. We are going home. Lord, we want to commit United Kingdom, all our leaders, the Prime Minister, all our leaders, the Member of Parliament, all our leaders, the Queen of the land, all the leaders in different capacity. Want to give them your wisdom. Father, let them contact your wisdom so that they will fear you. So they will ruin their fears. The fear and their fears of this nation. In the fear of God. Father, please help all our leaders. In our native countries, where we came from, we commit all our presidents, all our leaders in our countries into your hands. Father, this year, touch their heart. Let them fear you, let them believe you. Father, we thank you very much. In Jesus' name we pray. In year 2020, that's why I say year 2020.
In the year 2020.
Oh Lord, protect us.
Oh Lord, protect us.
And all the children of God.
And all the children of God.
All over the world.
All over the world.
And grant all of us victory.
And grant all of us victory.
Dominion. Over persecution.
Over persecution.
And oppression.
And oppression.
We need to pray in Jesus' name. Father, I cover every member of the church. Every member of our family, every one of us, oh God, those who are here and those who are not here. Father, protect us in Jesus' name. Protect all members of our family. In our going out in our community this year 2020. Lord, there shall be no death, no loss of life. There shall be no accident. Nobody will shoot any of us. Nobody will murder any of us. Father, we pray for protection over every member of our family, over every member of the nation. Protect us and deliver Jesus. And also, I am praying, protect all your children all over the world. Father, in the name of Jesus, from every form of persecution, from every form of oppression, from every form of bondage. Father, protect your children, protect the church, oh God. People shall far away from us. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, oh God.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
We have two more prayer points now. I want to pray, oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Grant the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Grant the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Free access.
Free access.
In every news and crevice.
In every nooks and crannies
of the world.
Of the world.
Free access. Begin to pray. This gospel of Jesus is good. It brings peace, it brings joy, it brings salvation, it brings comfort. Father, this gospel, this good news, oh God, let it have free access, in every news and cravings of Nigeria, of the world, in Nigeria, all over the world. Let the gospel have free access in the United Kingdom, in the whole of Europe, in the whole of Asia, in the whole of America. All over the world, let the gospel of Jesus have free access. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I want you to raise up and say, year 2020.
Year 2020.
Hear the voice of God.
Hear the voice of God.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
Hear the word of God.
Hear the word of God.
I decree. You will favor me.
You will favor me.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
You will favor my family.
You will favor my family.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
You will favor government in Liverpool.
You will favor government.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
You will favor my wife.
You will favor my husband.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
You will favor my children.
You will favor my children.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
You fail my sons-in-law.
You will
Year 2020. You fail my children.
You will fail.
Year 2020.
Year
You favor me. Open your mouth, begin to pray for yourself. Mention all your children by name and say, year 2020, you will favor so and so. Year 2020, you will favor my wife.
Favor my husband.
Year 2020, you will favor Oluwatosin. Year 2020, you will favor Oluwatobi. Year 2020, you will favor Temitope. Year 2020, you will favor Oluwatoba. Year 2020, you will favor Efeoluwa. Year 2020, you will favor Samuel. Year 2020, you will favor Olabayo. Year 2020, you will favor Blessing. Year 2020, you will favor Olaoluwa. Year 2020, you favor me. Year 2020, you favor Nation. Year 2020, you favor Sister Diana. Year 2020, you favor Prosti. Year 2020, you favor Sister Money. Year 2020, you favor Israel. Year 2020, you favor Joshua. Year 2020, you favor Kema. Year 2020, you favor Rihanna. Year 2020, you favor Jody. Year 2020, you favor Mikey. Year 2020, you favor Gabriel. In the name of Jesus. Year 2020, you favor us. Year 2020, you favor us. Year 2020, you will not carry any of us away. Year 2020, you will not swallow any of us away.
Amen.
Year 2020, we shall prevail over you.
Amen.
Year 2020, you will answer for us.
Amen.
Anytime, any day, when we call upon God, heaven will respond to us.
Amen.
In year 2020,
Amen.
in the name of Jesus, year 2020, we will prosper in you.
Amen.
We will make it in you.
Amen.
Financially,
Amen.
physically,
Amen.
materially,
Amen.
spiritually,
Amen.
we shall make it.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus,
Amen.
year 2020, favor my head.
Amen.
I will not be sick.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Lord.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Because He has shown you examples of how to pray. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
These are the things I want you to be learning. Be learning from me. Don't learn on that thing. Be listening to me. If you listen and you are learning, you will make it. You will break through.
Amen.
You will succeed.
Amen.
Your enemy will see you, they will run away from you.
Amen.
Because they are not away from me. They don't come near me. They don't come near me. Because I don't have time. I don't have time for rallies or something. I don't keep my list. I don't have time. I have greater things to think about. I want to make it. I want all of you to make it, so I don't have time. I want all my children to prosper. I don't have time. So the devil can be having all his own assignment. I have my own assignment. Assignment is to succeed in life.
Amen.
I come here, have a short time. I say I have a short time here. So I don't have time. So please, I want to advise you 2020. Have time for the things of God. Face your life, face your children, face the way you are going to make it in life. Leave those who are just wasting their time. Leave them alone. Bypass them. As I say, I will bypass them. So we are breaking our fast now. If it is water you want to drink, ask for it. If it is orange juice you want to drink, ask for it. If it is Coke you want to drink, ask for it. So the next thing now, in the 1 or 2 minutes, I want you to break down your offering. You have anything to give to God, prepare it, and we have my wife to pray over it, and then we say the grace. And then we say the grace. Please, tomorrow is Thursday. Be here, come and pray. And if you have not received your prayer bulletin, I know it's only Sister Alana, I want to confirm for Brother. And Sister Alana, if you want to receive it, send your email to me. I'll forward it to your email so that you can have it. I want everybody to have it. And Sister Alana, wonderful lady, have a word, just a word from the Lord for you. Which I don't want another person to hear it unless you tell another person. After I've told you. So bring out your offering, and as you are preparing it, my wife is coming. So Sister Aliana, come in a second.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Offering time.
Blessed time.
I can see everything.
Turn me around, my Amen. We continue to build the name of God in our life. Amen. God will continue to lift us up in Jesus' name. Yes. New year.
Yes.
Everything will start new in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
I pray.